was involved. Too focused on people's feedback and proving them wrong. They say the shoe can always fit no matter who put it on. These days feel like it's Cleveland and
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. One pride, it's time. Please welcome Dan Campbell and your defending NFC North champion, Detroit Lions.
Tampa Bay side of the field, head coach Todd Bowles. These guys coming off back-to-back losses. Along the opposing sideline, head coach of the Lions, Dan Campbell. These guys mired in a losing streak, hoping a trip home is going to help them snap out of it. Glad to have you with us, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward on the call. That is punter Jack Fox with the honors here. Monday night prime time is underway. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. At the helm, coming off a career-best performance in Year 7 here in the NFL. The #1 overall pick back in 2018 out of Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield.
That's a loss last week, Kate, that he wears. He's worn it all week long, and I know he isn't the only guy out there. There's 11 on the side on every play. A couple of interceptions. He's going to hold himself accountable. A lot of work's gone into making sure this week's game is an improvement on that.
They made it 3 yards on the tote. It'll bring up second down. Baker now from the gun. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. Hit almost as he caught it. Does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. On the give, this is Irving. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. Little nod, little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Baker now off the play fake. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
It's 3rd down and the 11.
Mayfield now from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11. So now it's the Lions' turn to head out for the first time on offense. Leading them out, got his first MVP votes after a career-best season last year. Now reached a decade in this league. It's Jared Goff.
Kate, there are other flashier quarterbacks that make more highlight reel plays than Jared Goff. There certainly are bigger and stronger athletes playing the position today, but Jared's just a throwback, a guy that understands the timing and the precision. I love that he knows what he is and what he isn't when it comes to his skills, and it's why he's been able to flourish in multiple places and why he continues to sustain a lot of success in this league.
Brings up 3rd down.
Trying to sneak here, Goff. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for our Lions. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. This is ahead for about 5. Yaya Diaby brings him down.
Yaya Diaby on the stop. A 5-yard gain. Brings up
Second and 4.
down at the 29.
It's caught. Here comes Jameer Gibbs. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
A gain of
To the
9
line we
yards.
go. They're set. First and 10.
Lions, first down.
From the gun, Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
That is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Running it with David Montgomery. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. All right, 2 yards to go here on third down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down.
A gain of 3 yards. That's another Detroit Lions.
Their opening drive continues. First and 10 now from the 39.
At the 39-yard line.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Short pass brought in. They'll take this ahead to the 34-yard line. Play made by Jacob Parrish.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
This is Gibbs on second down. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up third down.
Out of the shotgun. Goff. And he'll go down. The Bucs brought pressure and got him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They've got the field goal team out there, and this would be an impressive kick to resume play. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
The Buccaneers and receiver Mike Evans headed back out. And you can see he's in chase mode, trying his best to catch the league leader in receiving. Right now, sitting in second place. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. Straight ahead, it's Irving. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
The tackle by Jack Campbell.
Hey, Kate, sorting through traffic, seeking out a runner, that is this guy's domain, and boy, does he know how to operate in it.
Right back to Irving now. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Kirby Joseph up for the stop.
Joseph on the stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'd really break the backs of the defense.
And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Irving on the inside give. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup.
Brings up second down.
Once again, Irving. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? You can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
completes this one to Otten.
Mayfield.
And he's going to be out of bounds after looks like about a yard there. Second down coming up.
He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
From the 28. Catch made left side. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it.
Mayfield's back.
And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by the offense.
Third and short. Mayfield. He's running for it. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
In the pocket. He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Buccaneers.
From the red zone now. Finds a man right side. And this one does not go far.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. When it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Irving here from the gun. Juke the defender. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5. Right up next to that line of gain.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. 5 yards on the play.
Mayfield keeps it himself. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up.
Stopped by Marcus.
That right there, that's a tough pill to swallow. That's kind of a manhood test, Kate. When you get pushed backwards on a third down QB sneak, you're going to look at each other in the huddle and say, that can't happen again. I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Kickoff taken at the 3. Oh, baby, he gets rocked, and the ball is out. And they steal it back on the return.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. But when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down, and number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
22-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 7. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete. It's third down.
Third down. Here's Mayfield.
Yards to go.
Got his target. It's Otten. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
First and goal, Tampa Bay.
Working inside the red zone. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers grow their lead just before halftime. Mike Evans with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers make it a 10-point ball game.
Lions, nothing.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25.
The Lions take over first
So the
down.
Lions headed out for their second drive of the game. They now trail by double digits after that last score, Brock. It's 10-0 partway through here. All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. Motion man sent left. To the air on first down. Here's Goff. Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
An 8-yard gain brings up second down.
2nd and 1.
The 34-yard line.
Hits his running back. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
Gain of 3 yards.
New set of downs for him at the
That's
38.
good. 4 on Lions. First
Here's
down.
Goff on 1st and 10. Taken in by Williams outright. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's another Detroit
Throwing
Lions.
again. Here's Goff.
First down.
All in left side. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Complete.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Brings up second down.
He got it along the sideline, but just couldn't bring it in within the field of play. That's incomplete, so we've got third down.
Intended for Jamison Williams. Incomplete. Brings up third down and 8 yards.
Gonna throw again. Goff. Searches from the pocket. Completed over the middle. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
A gain of 7 yards. It's now 4th down.
Earlier miss maybe factoring into this call. They're going for it here. They'll go for it. Goff. That's cut beyond the marker. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
It's a gain
Now
of
the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
15-yard line.
Again, Goff. The throw is caught. And he drives this forward to the 6. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Second and a yard.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Gibbs now from the gun. And they're going to stop him after a 4-yard gain. That means 1st and goal is coming up.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they...
Pushing for the end zone. And it lost the football. It's not loose. And it looks like the defense got it. No touchdown. They recover, and this is going to be a touchback. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tackled by Jack Campbell. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
All right, thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our second half. Return coming from the 6. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. And they haven't been shy about looking his way in the passing game, have they? You can see that so far this season, he's currently leading all running backs in receiving yards. We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Jukes out a one-stop. They gain 14 on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
It's a gain of
Jolt
14
to start
yards.
that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. First down, and they go right back to it. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
All right, here we go. Second down. Again, it's Gibbs. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Goff. That's complete to St. Brown outright. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Lion.
We go play action with Goff. Dump off caught by his back. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
From the gun, Goff. Finds him over the middle. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, third down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Trying to do it himself. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
It's a gain of 2. That's another Detroit Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions cutting to the lead coming out of halftime. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Lions cut it to a field goal game.
Lions 7.
As always, a hat tip to our buddy Scott Hansen for his hard work there during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our third quarter. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And
Irvin is hit, he fumbles that football. And he mitigates the damage by falling on it, but still a loss on that play.
we all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become two, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
Buca there to bring it in. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. So now here's 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
Baker now from the gun. Got a man. This is Evans. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
13, Mike Evans. A gain of 12. First down, Tampa Bay.
Here's the give to Irving. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out.
A gain of 12.
On the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
Buccaneers.
They'll run this with Irving. He's got room to roam here. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
And a Buccaneer first down.
On the give, this is Irving. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A gain
He
of
brings the
14.
offense up now for a first and 10.
Tampa Bay.
Carry here for Irving. Well, no repeat success of that last run, as he only is able to get back to the line on this play. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 15-yard line.
with Irving here. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Irving will score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers make it a 10-point ball game. Thanks so much for that look around the league, Scott. Now let's turn our attention back to this one as we get set to begin our third quarter. Here's a return from the 7. Brushes him off with ease. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Goff off the play action. Downfield, this finds St. Brown. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That's good for the Lions. First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Shotgun snap here to go. Finds Laporta. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Sam Laporta. A loss of a yard.
Second and 10 now. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That pushes them back. Third down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard. And you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this third down a near impossibility.
Let's see what they went with on third down. Throwing from the gun here. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And now they have a first and goal.
Lions. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal. Here's Goff. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions making a 4-point game here in the fourth. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the fourth. Always set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Buccaneers and Bucky Irving ready for their next possession. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Now a carry by Irving. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks that it takes some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Second and 15. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Brings up 3rd down.
Mayfield now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They're now set for 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Play action. Here's Mayfield.
First down, Buccaneers.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tried to find Mike Evans with that throw. And it's going to be 2nd down. Throwing again is Baker. That's to the sideline, and Evans has got it. Loose laid it down to approach here from the 40.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
Now it's Irving. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Straight ahead, it's Irving.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. He's back to throw. Hits him on the out route. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
a gain of 6 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Cracking for it, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make a field goal won't cost them the lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Likely, probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Lions and Jared Goff set to take over on offense once again. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Goff on 1st and 10. Underneath, it's Gibbs. And he's brought down after a short gain. We reach the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions trail by 6. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Play action here with Goff. Fires right away, but incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it's 3rd down.
He was covered by Antoine Winfield.
They've got a man in motion. Looking to throw it. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Now the Lions calling timeouts. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Enough to Gibbs from the gun. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Another one for Gibbs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
That's good. We're on Lions First down.
Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
A gain of 4 brings up second down.
To throw.
At the 49-yard line.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
Another Detroit Lions first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards.
Brought down back at the 24-yard line.
Setting up to pass. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Brings up third down and 15.
Goff tosses that quickly out wide. And he's taken out just short of that marker, but a flag is out. So let's see if they're going to get a redo here on third down. So instead of running third down again, they decide to bring up fourth and let him keep the gain on the last play. There he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Tampa Bay are ready to head out to the field. That defensive stand might have been the final effort needed to seal away the victory, Brock, but can't quite take off the pads just yet. Offense has to finish this one out.
Yeah, a few things here, Kate, to keep in mind, right? You got to slow the game down as a quarterback. Take every second off the clock. If you're handling the ball, you guard it with your life, and you make sure your defense doesn't come on the field again. They just did their job. Now you got to do yours.
So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Buccaneers winners, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.